something go off. She's unconscious. She's got blood coming out of her nose and her mouth.
Police here in Rockville and throughout the Washington area are working overtime, hoping to find the sniper before he shoots again.
In the autumn of 2002, a shadow fell over the Washington, D.C. region. Shots rang out in grocery lots, gas stations, and on quiet sidewalks, shattering ordinary lives and leaving 10 people dead and another 3 wounded. For 3 harrowing weeks, the Beltway Snipers held a nation in fear. What fueled this reign of terror? How was it stopped? And what scars remained? This is a journey through a dark chapter, a relentless manhunt, twisted motives, and a society forever changed. Welcome to Grim Riddle's Crime Stories. As always, viewer discretion is advised. Before the DC rampage, John Allen Muhammad and Lee Boyd Malvo left a trail of violence across multiple states. Their 1990 blue Chevrolet Caprice, modified with a hole in the trunk for sniper shots, became a mobile killing platform. February 16, 2002. In Tacoma, Washington, 21-year-old Kenya Nicole Cook was shot and killed by Lee Malvo at her aunt's doorstep. The aunt, Issa Nichols, had encouraged Muhammad's ex-wife Mildred to seek a divorce, planting a seed of vengeance. March 19, 2002. In Tucson, Arizona, 60-year-old Jerry Taylor was killed by a single shot to the chest while practicing chip shots at a golf course near Muhammad's sister's home. August 1, 2002. In Hammond, Louisiana, 51-year-old John Gator was shot in the neck while changing a slashed tire in a parking lot. Malvo stole his wallet, but Gator survived by playing dead. September 5, 2002, Clinton, Maryland, 55-year-old pizza shop owner Paul LaRufa was shot 6 times at close range while closing his restaurant.
It's on Stewart Lane in Clinton, Maryland. I need an ambulance right here. Guy's been shot. A guy came out from behind the store and shot Paul LaRufa and stole stuff and he's bleeding in the front and back.
We are coming out there, okay?
Okay.
Describe the person that did this.
Young black guy, late teens, I guess. Slight, dark jacket with a hood. I mean, like a sweatshirt with a hood. He's standing, but he's outside the car. Hurry up!
Don't have him stand. See if he'll get down.
I think he should sit down, Paul.
Hurry up, I'm having trouble breathing. Sir, try to get him to sit down and not move around. All right, but I don't want to die here. We're not going to let that happen. We're coming out there to help you.
He survived, and his laptop was later found in Muhammad's car. September 14, 2002. In Silver Spring, Maryland, 22-year-old Rupinder Benny Oberoi was shot in the back outside a liquor store. He survived, and the Montgomery County Police later linked the attack to Muhammad and Malvo. September 15, 2002, in Brandywine, Maryland, and Muhammad Rashid was shot while closing 3 Rose Liquors. He survived and later identified Malvo as the shooter.
Oh, ma'am, I am dying. 13704, somebody. Fire me. Brandywine 13704.
Where are you?
Brandywine, COD course 13704, Brandywine. I am dying, ma'am.
Somebody shot you?
Yeah.
Okay, where are you shot?
In my belly, stomach. 13704, Brandywine Road. Oh, my.
I'm going to help you, okay? I want you to sit down right now.
Uh-huh.
Okay, take your shirt off. I want you to take your shirt and put it tightly into the stomach where you were shot.
Oh,
you're going to try to stop the bleeding, okay? I'm here with you, okay? All right. Is there anybody around there at all with you, Muhammad?
No, man.
Okay, listen, I got an ambulance. They should be there any minute now.
Oh!
Okay, listen to me. Take deep breaths and don't move. Try to stay as quiet as you can and don't move. And then, did you put anything against where you were shot?
Yeah.
Did you press against there?
Yeah.
Okay, Muhammad, you're doing great.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
September the 21st, 2002, in Atlanta, Georgia, 41-year-old Milton Walder Merriam was fatally shot in the head and back with a .22 caliber pistol while closing a liquor store. Also on September the 21st, just 19 hours later in Montgomery, Alabama, 52-year-old Claudine Parker was killed during a liquor store robbery, and her co-worker, 24-year-old Kelly Adams, was critically wounded. Evidence from this scene, linked on October the 17th, helped identify Mohammed and Malvo. 2 days later, on September the 23rd, in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, 45-year-old Hong Im Balenga was shot in the head and killed with the Bushmaster rifle. These scattered attacks, spanning many months and states, hinted at the chaos to come in October 2002.
You know, calls from all over the world have poured into the Montgomery County Police Department, people wondering if their loved ones are victims.
October the 2nd, 2002, Wheaton, Maryland. At 5:20 p.m., a bullet pierced a Michael's craft store window in nearby Aspen Hill, narrowly missing cashier Ann Chapman. This was a chilling prelude for what was to follow. Just an hour later, at 6:30 p.m., 55-year-old program analyst James D. Martin fell in a parking lot, killed by a single precise shot. No motive, no suspect, only questions. The next day, on October the 3rd, absolute chaos erupted. At 7:41 a.m. in Rockville, 39-year-old James Sonny Buchanan Jr. was shot while mowing a lawn.
A man who was gunned down here around 7:41 this morning was gunned down right behind the Fitzgerald Auto Mall. He was cutting this small strip of grass over here when he was shot.
8:12 a.m., Aspen Hill, and 54-year-old Prem Kubawaleka was killed while pumping gas.
Go with our information. Take a look behind me. This is the gas station, the mobile gas station. The vehicle you can see there is a silver minivan that the nurse was in. There is blood, frankly, splattered on the other side of that van. On the other side of the van, still parked at the pumps, is the cabbie's car. He is gone. He was taken from the scene but later died. This is where this shooting happened this morning, and this one was at 8:10 a.m.
Half an hour later in Silver Spring, 34-year-old Sarah Ramos was shot dead on a bench.
Not moving. Okay.
In Kensington, 25-year-old Laurie Lewis Rivera was killed while vacuuming her van.
We need an ambulance at the corner of Knowles in Connecticut. A woman was vacuuming her car. Something blew up. She's unconscious. She's got blood coming out of her nose and her mouth. And where? Knowles in Connecticut Avenue.
At 9:15 p.m. in Washington, D.C., 72-year-old Pascal Charlotte, a retired carpenter, was struck down near Georgia Avenue.
Yeah, we get a guy just shot out here. I'm on the corner of Georgia and freaking Calamia Street. And what's the name of this place?
Georgia and what?
I'm on the corner of Calamia and Georgia Street.
Calamia?
Yeah.
So what's going on there?
The dude just got shot here at the intersection.
He just got shot?
Yeah.
Spell Cali for me. Cali is K-A-L what?
It's K-A-L-M-I-A Road, Northwest 900. Right beside a Taco Bell and a KFC. Morris Miller's across the street, and Eddie's Carry Out is on the other side. Georgia is 7800, Georgia Avenue, 7800 Northwest. Dude, you need to get him freaking stopped.
What is the condition of the guy?
He is bleeding like a mother. He's bleeding bad.
Okay, sir, listen to me for a second.
All right.
Keep you on the line, but I need to transfer you over to EMS to render some medical assistance to this guy. Once the fire department is done talking to you.
Dude, get his shirt down. Get his shirt ripped off.
I need you to stay on the phone with me, okay? Hold on.
All right. You go right. You just stay with us. You stay with us. You stay with us.
Ambulance, dispatcher 62, with the exact location of the emergency.
Okay, the exact location, I'm like on the corner of Calamia Road. The road number is 900 and Georgia Avenue Northwest.
Is it 9th in Georgia?
900.
Is it 900 Georgia Avenue Northwest?
Say it again. Here, put it on. All right.
Okay, sir, what's wrong?
Dude, there's a dude here that just got shot. He's like, stay with us. Okay, we got police officers just pulled up. We just got a police officer just pulled up. All right. Somebody pulled up here and shot that dude.
Okay, where did you shoot him at?
Hang on.
No, you did talk to me, sir. Where did you shoot him at?
We shot him in the, it looks like right in the neck. They got the bleeding. We're freaking trying to get it stopped right now.
Okay, how is it?
The police officer just pulled up, by the way.
Okay, police on the scene. Okay, how is it? Is he breathing?
He is still breathing, but he's not doing too good.
Okay, someone just pulled up and shot him?
Yeah, just pulled up with a gunshot and pulled away.
5 lives were lost in a single day, each killed by a single bullet fired from a distance. and the killers vanished seemingly without a trace. A tarot death card left at one scene was inscribed with "Call me God," and this deepened the mystery. In reaction to the killing spree, Montgomery County Police Chief Charles Moose issued a code blue alert, locking down schools and cancelling outdoor activities. Parents pulled children from buses and panic spread as a faceless killer stalked the region. The terror deepened. Early reports after the Silver Spring shooting described a white box truck speeding away, but witnesses later pointed to a blue Chevrolet Caprice.
Folks, we have some breaking news right now. There has been a major development. We are listening now to Chief Charles Moose announcing that there is in fact a link between the Fredericksburg case and the cases,
the daytime
the
shooting.
DC case that is, and the cases in Montgomery County. Let's listen.
Certainly, again, that is very disturbing. Gives us a wider window to work with, a higher degree of recklessness by these suspects. 3 of the killings have been linked to the same weapon, 223 round.
All around the region, schoolyards remain empty, police working overtime to protect children kept inside classrooms, a palpable fear gripping the community.
The attacks grew less frequent, but no less deadly. On October the 4th at 2:30 p.m., 43-year-old Carolyn Sewell was shot in the chest outside of Fredericksburg, Virginia Mall. She survived, clinging to life.
Emergency. We've had a lady shot in our parking lot. This is Michael's in Fredericksburg. Okay. In the front of Spotsylvania Mall. Okay. Is she breathing? I don't know. She is shot in her right side, in her ribs.
911, what is your emergency?
Yes, I am in front of Michael's, and somebody's out here who needs some help.
Okay, what's going on?
I'm not sure. There was a loud crack, and she said she needs help, and she's lying down.
Okay, it's an individual?
Yes.
And you're at Michael's in front of the mall?
Yeah, right in front of Michael's.
Okay.
Someone's standing there with her.
Do you think she's injured, or?
Yeah, definitely injured.
Okay, she hurt herself?
I'm not sure.
Some way?
There was a loud... No, it looks like she's been shot or something. She's been shot, yeah. She's been shot. I heard the crash. I heard the call for help, and I saw the car.
You saw the car?
I didn't see the car.
You didn't see the car?
I noticed that a car was squealing away, but I did not see it.
Okay, did anyone else? Can you ask anyone else that's around if they saw anybody?
It just went so quick. That's what happened to me. We know. What is it? Oh, she's calling her family. No, same thing. We were aware that a car sped away, but we did not actually process what it was.
It was now Friday, October 4th, 2:27 in the afternoon. A 43-year-old woman named Carolyn Sewell is shot while putting packages into her van. It is now 60 miles south of Montgomery County. Already, the fear of the snipers was spreading.
Police, we have a lady that's been shot while I'm at Haverty's Furniture Store, Route 1.
Got one?
Vince, lock the doors. Lock the doors. Lock the doors. Haverty's in front of the Spotsylvania Mall.
All right, where's
Get away from the window.
Just get away from the window.
You know that sniper thing is going on in Montgomery County.
3 days later, on October the 7th, early in the morning, 13-year-old Iran Brown was critically wounded in the chest while stepping off a school bus in Bowie, Maryland.
Sharpshooter who has struck again. His latest victim, a 13-year-old boy, is in critical condition, fighting for his life. And here is where it all started. Kids at Benjamin Tasker Middle School in Bowie, Maryland were ushered inside this morning after that boy was shot, just moments after he had been dropped off. Police spread out, going door to door, trying to find any possible witnesses. Today's shooting and its young victim are touching people in a brand new way, even bringing a police chief to tears.
But stepping over the line, shooting a kid, I guess it's getting to be really, really personal now.
Today's school shooting has now been linked with ballistics to the 6 shootings in Montgomery County, the one killing in D.C., and the shooting of a woman in Fredericksburg, Virginia. We have team coverage this evening, beginning with Fox 5's Bob Barnard live at Benjamin Tasker Middle School, where it all began. Bob.
Well, Tracy, you get the sense that Chief Moose knew before all we did that the killer was here again. His last 2 victims, the 7th and 8th victims, surviving his shots, but he took the weekend off and came to school on a Monday morning. He was here. We've got videotape to show you of the chaos outside Benjamin Tasker Middle School this morning. The shot fired at 8:09 this morning. There was utter chaos here because you had parents coming to the school wanting to get their kids out. Many did take them out throughout the day, and they didn't know. They suspected that perhaps this was the work of the same sniper killer, but they did not know until just now. School went on not as usual, but they kept all the students in their same first period classrooms throughout the day. Not a whole lot of work was done. What happened with the student was he was being dropped off here by his aunt just after 8 o'clock this morning. He got out of the car. The aunt apparently started to drive off, heard a gunshot, and turned around and saw her nephew leaning over. She got out of the car and he was able to tell her that he believed he had been shot. She then put him in her car. She, being a nurse, drove him to Bowie Health Center, and from there he was then airlifted to Children's Hospital.
A shell casing and another Call Me God tarot card were found, with instructions for police not to share details. But it was leaked the next day by WUSA TV and the Washington Post. On October the 9th in Manassas, Virginia, 53-year-old Vietnam veteran Dean Harold Mayers was killed at a gas station.
Somebody got shot at Spiderfield, Sunoco. Okay, what's the address there, sir? I don't know, 7209, I think. Okay, somebody got shot. The guy is dead. Laying there, man. He's laying on the car.
A week ago tonight, the shooting spree began, and 7 days later, the callous killer may have claimed his 9th victim. Right now, police are on the scene of a deadly shooting with eerie similarities to the others. A man was shot dead tonight while pumping gas just outside Manassas, Virginia. It's located in Prince William County. Fox 5's Sherry Lee is live with more. Sherry, at this point, what can you tell us?
Well, Tracy, police are keeping us away from the crime scene right now. We are just about a half a mile away. The shooting actually happened just across 66 from us on 234. And right now we're told that there is a lockdown. Many people are in businesses and restaurants in the area. They are locked inside as police and FBI agents go through there trying to question people about what they saw and what they might have heard. Of course, the big question on everybody's minds tonight, is this shooting connected to the other shootings throughout the Washington metro area? This shooting happening at a Sunoco gas station on Sedley Road just south of 66. Police say a man was pumping gas just after 8 o'clock tonight when he was shot. Now, I spoke to one witness who said she was outside in the parking lot when she heard what she thought was a car backfiring. Within minutes, she said she saw police arrive and realized that what she had heard was a gunshot. Now, that witness reported a single gunshot, but police at this point are not confirming how many shots were actually fired. There is a large police presence here. They have closed off southbound 234 Sundley Road around the crime scene. Montgomery County Task Force members are on the scene looking for any connection to the other shootings. ATF agents are also here, and they obviously will be looking at the ballistics. Right now, they are interviewing possible witnesses, some who apparently reported seeing a white van leaving the gas station.
We've set up a fairly large perimeter. We have a helicopter in the air. The perimeter is probably in different areas. It might be as far away as a mile, half mile.
2 days later, on October the 11th, in Spotsylvania, Virginia, 53-year-old father of 6, Kenneth Bridges, was shot dead at a gas station.
Everyone, and thanks for staying up with us tonight. I'm Tracy Neal.
And I'm Will Thomas, in for Brian Bolter. Tonight, a massive manhunt. Fears grow, and for another night, the serial sniper remains on the loose. Take a look at the face of the man who has become the sniper's latest victim, a father of 6 from the Philadelphia area, an Ivy League school grad who was killed at a gas station in Spotsylvania County. As you just heard, Fox 5 has learned tonight, ballistics testing officially connects the case to the killing spree. Right after this morning's shooting, local, state, and federal law enforcement sprung into action. They fanned out throughout the area to catch the killer. Traffic on portions of Interstate 95 came to a halt as officers searched for the potential getaway van.
And on October the 14th in Falls Church, Virginia, 47-year-old FBI intelligence analyst Linda Franklin was killed outside a Home Depot.
This latest execution is the sniper's 9th, and as we're learning tonight, she was much more than just a victim. Linda Franklin was a wife, a mother, and an FBI employee. Her life ended inside a Home Depot parking garage last night, and tonight, Fox 5's Maureen Ume is live in Falls Church with more on those who knew her best. Maureen.
Well, Tracy, inside that parking lot, a makeshift memorial has been set up. Linda Franklin's friends and family asked not to talk tonight, and out of respect for them, we are honoring that wish. Any death is a tremendous loss, but this one, as you said, Tracy, made even more tragic for so many reasons. Linda had recently beaten cancer. She was expecting a grandchild, and she was really starting a new life in a new home when tragedy struck. It's a loss that hits home to the law enforcement community, too. Franklin worked for the FBI as a civilian intelligence operations specialist, fighting. Friends say Franklin was at the Home Depot with her husband Ted Monday night, buying supplies for a move this Friday to a new house. Now the Arlington apartment the couple was leaving is a place where friends gather to grieve.
No place felt safe. Not stores, not streets, and certainly not schools. Gas stations hung tarps to shield customers, and some customers crouched while pumping gas. A note left at a scene demanded $10 million, warning your children are not safe anywhere at any time. Ballistics confirmed the rifle's lethal precision, and reports of a modified blue 1990 Chevrolet Caprice intensified the manhunt. On October the 19th in Ashland, Virginia, 37-year-old Jeffrey Hopper was shot outside a Ponderosa steakhouse, surviving but gravely wounded.
A shooting at a popular town steakhouse. On any other day, the lots around the restaurants and other eateries would be full and businesses bustling. Now these favorite stops for I-95 travelers are largely empty. Customers replaced by a crush of media crews, reporting on this latest nation to a new reality that's now changed yet another community. In Ashland, Virginia, Maureen Ume, Fox 5 News.
And because of community concerns about the sniper shooting, superintendents in Chesterfield, Hanover, and Henrico counties and the city of Richmond have decided to close school tomorrow. That affects 124,000 students.
October the 22nd at 5:56 a.m., a ride-on bus company driver, Conrad Johnson, aged 35, was shot while standing on the steps at the 14100 block of Grand Prix Road in Aspen Hill, Maryland. Johnson died of his injuries.
Aspen Hill.
Aspen Hill and what?
Right here by the post office. Please, he's been shot about 2 minutes. He's been laying here, sir. Please hurry up. I'm scared. Please send some help. I'm on the bus.
Ballistics tests performed here in Rockville confirm yesterday's murder was yet another sniper shooting. The elusive gunman has now killed 10 people and wounded 3 others. And as far as we know, police this afternoon are no closer to catching the killer. Police believe the sniper was perched in these woods. Branches of bushes cut by investigators still litter the ground where another note from the killer was found.
By now, over 400 FBI agents, 27 police departments, and the ATF joined forces.
Federal and local police are trying to offer words of encouragement about their search for the sniper.
All the leads that come in, we follow those up every day and we eliminate potential suspects. So progress is made every day, and it just puts us one step closer. Thank you.
And Chief Moose promises he will not bargain away one life in any attempt to communicate secretly with the killer.
This investigation, as all criminal investigations, are very important to us and all people in our profession. But let me just be real clear that public safety comes before any investigation.
A critical clue came from the killers, a call referencing a September the 21st Alabama liquor store shooting. Ballistics and a fingerprint tied to 17-year-old Lee Boyd Malvo found in an INS database emerged.
Happened in just the past 24 hours as the sniper manhunt literally went nationwide. It began with a task force phone tip from someone claiming responsibility for the sniper killings and a September shooting in Alabama.
So investigators headed to Montgomery, where they recovered a fingerprint from the shooting scene, a neighborhood liquor store. That fingerprint belonged to 17-year-old Lee Malvo.
Now, detectives quickly traced Malvo to a home in Tacoma, Washington, where he had lived with 41-year-old John Allen Muhammad. Investigators carefully searched the home early last night, removing a tree stump with bullet fragments in it.
The result, a midnight news conference. Montgomery County Police releasing a picture of a wanted man, John Allen Muhammad, as well as a description of a car.
A citizen spotted that car at a rest stop in Myersville, Maryland, just 60 minutes later. Inside, Muhammad and Malvo. An emergency response team took him into custody without incident.
Found in the car that the father and stepson were in to see whether if the test on that rifle matches with all the different sniper attacks. Under police escort and hidden inside this white trailer, the car from which a 3-week-long killing spree may have been plotted and carried out. Inside the blue 1990 Chevy Caprice, police and federal agents recovered a Bushmaster rifle that fires 223 rounds and also seized a scope and tripod. Arrested without incident around 3 o'clock this morning, 42-year-old John Allen Muhammad, also known as John Allen Williams, and his 17-year-old stepson Lee Malvo. The pair found sleeping inside their car by a motorist who stopped at this I-70 rest stop west of Frederick, just an hour after Muhammad. Maryland State Police cadets on their hands and knees helped investigators look for other evidence at the rest stop. The car, with the world watching, taken to a secure location in Gaithersburg for further examination. And now 2 men, whose names and faces we'd never seen or heard before, may forever be known as 2 people who instilled fear in a community of more than 2 million. 14 shots, 13 hits, 10 killed.
10 lives were lost in the DC area alone, with 17 total across multiple states since February 2002. The terror ended, but the why lingered. John Allen Muhammad, a 41-year-old Gulf War veteran, was skilled with the M16 rifle. A bitter divorce and custody battle fueled his rage, with theories suggesting he planned the spree to mask a plot to kill his ex-wife Mildred, who lived near some attack sites. The court rejected this motive for lack of evidence. Lee Boyd Malvo, a 17-year-old Jamaican immigrant, saw Muhammad as a father figure, shaped by his training and discipline. Malvo later described Muhammad's deeper motives, his disdain for society and admiration for the 9/11 attacks, and a plan to extort $10 million to fund a Canadian camp to train homeless children as killers. The DC attacks were meant to sow chaos, with plans to escalate, targeting police, bombing school buses, and striking at funerals. Muhammad's writings referenced a jihad and hatred of white people, though investigators dismissed terrorism as the primary driver. The stolen rifle, modified Caprice, taunting notes and calls to police painted a chilling picture. The Montgomery County Police, led by Chief Charles Moose, coordinated with the ATF, FBI and local agencies, sealing roads, analyzing footage and chasing inconsistent witness reports of a white box truck or grey car. In November 2003, John Allen Muhammad was convicted in Virginia for Dean Mayers' murder. He had been charged with murder, conspiracy and terrorism. Sentenced to death, he was executed on November 10, 2009. Lee Boyd Malvo was tried in 2003, confessed to the shootings, and received life without parole. In 2020, Virginia's juvenile sentencing laws changed, making him eligible for parole. As of 2024, he remains at Keene Mountain Correctional Center. The rifle led to a $2.5 million settlement from its manufacturer and the dealer in 2004. Maryland tightened its gun laws, but the federal assault weapons ban lapsed in 2004. Tools like SafeCom improved law enforcement coordination, and still the wounds endure. Families grieve, a region reflects, and a nation questions its safety. The echoes of 2002 linger. Stay vigilant and join us again.